After the hour, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We got the one and only Reverend Al Sharpton on with us this morning. Reverend Al, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Rickey.
Hey, thank you so much at the last minute, of course, for joining us. I know your phone is really blowing up. This has got to be one of the craziest things I have ever seen in my life. And we literally sat there yesterday and watched a man have his life taken away. Like, it was just so graphic and so personal and so hard to watch. You know, it was disgusting. I've been up all night and haven't been able to sleep. What is your take on everything, and what we going to do, Reverend Al?
Well, it certainly was an unbelievable thing to see. But then again, in 2014, we saw the tape of Eric Garner being choked to death by police in New York. What I hope to see this time, I'm glad to see the police were fired right away. But that's not enough. They ought to be arrested and charged. When
that's
you
what
have
I'm talking
people
about.
walking by, Rickey, saying, stop, he's saying he can't breathe, and the policeman standing there not saying to the guy with his knee on his throat, the throat of George Floyd, they not stopping him. They not saying it's against the law what you're doing. They're not saying, wait a minute, partner, that's against the guide rules. Then they became participants to the crime with intent, because it's not like out of 9 minutes he did it, that they didn't have a chance to think about it, even if in the moment they were angry of whatever had transpired. At some point, it turned into intent. Intent is probable cause, where they should be arrested on probable cause today and tried for the murder of that man.
Wow. Do you think the district attorney is going to get involved and prosecute? Have anybody reached out to the district attorney?
Yeah, well, Attorney Ben Crump, who's going to represent the family, he and I spent many times yesterday talking into the night. He's talking to the district attorney today. We'll make an assessment from there and advise the family. But we also have the attorney general of the state, one who has been very progressive, Keith Ellison, when he was in Congress, is now the state attorney general. I hope he will get involved. And I think that we have a better shot at him doing an impartial investigation. But we intend to stay on this case, and as we did the Gardner case, we finally got the Gardner cop fired that choked Eric Garner to death in New York in 2014, but we didn't get him prosecuted. These policemen must be prosecuted and face the law. And the real climate of this, Rickey, that's so disturbing is we're looking now at 3 cases inside of 30 days. We're looking at the Floyd case that we saw in Minneapolis. We're looking at the case in Brunswick, Georgia, of Ahmaud Arbery, and the case of this young lady, Miss Taylor, killed by police in Louisville, Kentucky, all within 30 days. So even in the middle of the pandemic, racism and attacks don't take a break. And guess what? We're not going to take a break fighting them.
That's right. Reverend Al, let everybody know how you can be reached.
They can go to our website, nationalactionnetwork.net, www.nationalactionnetwork.net, and we will give them up to the hour reports on what we're doing and how we're dealing and how they can mobilize and support us.
Hey, I appreciate everything you do, Reverend Al. Love you, man.
Love you. Thank you, Rickey.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 minutes after the hour, y'all. Chicken and waffle mix coming up.